Happy Monday, everybody. We got some breaking news here on this edition of Seattle Seahawks Today as we have another signing. This time, it is tight end Eric Saubert, formerly of the San Francisco 49ers. Tyler Jones here with you. Thanks for joining us. The news coming out just a few moments ago from ESPN's Adam Schefter that the Seahawks are signing former 49ers tight end Eric Saubert. And you may be wondering, who? Well, that's where we come in to tell you everything you need to know about Eric Saubert, formerly of the San Francisco 49ers. He has been the very definition of a journeyman in the National Football League, folks. And if you were hoping that the Seahawks here were signing a receiving tight end, I hate to break it to you, that is not the case. Saubert is the very definition of a blocking tight end in the NFL, and I'm going to go over his resume of the teams he's played for. He's played for so many teams, we can't even fit it all on the screen, folks. Most recently with the 49ers, the Texans, the Cowboys, Dolphins, Broncos. Prior to that, the Jags, the Bears, the Raiders, the Patriots, and the Falcons. A former fifth-round pick in 2017 out of Drake. Yes, the same Drake University that won against Missouri over the weekend in the NCAA tournament. Then they were quickly eliminated in the second round. Not a football school by any stretch of the imagination. A lot of experience in the NFL, 101 career games played with 19 starts. He started 3 games this past season for the San Francisco 49ers and played in all 17 games with San Fran. And this is a signing that you add him to this tight end room, it feels like a body. Now, maybe, just maybe, folks, something to ponder here. The Seahawks are trying to evaluate their options of having some H-backs, some fullbacks, some guys that can move around and do some different things. With Saubert's blocking abilities, maybe he could potentially slide in and be in the fullback role. Maybe he can come on field and be your blocking tight end, whatever it may be. I'd be very curious what Seattle has in mind exactly, because it all kind of remains to be seen at this point. How would you grade the signing? A, B, C, D, or F? It's our pinned comment today. You might get an ad break while the ad's playing. Get your votes in. Let us know what you think. A, B, C, D, or F? Way in the comment section. Let us know how you would grade the signing. My grade here is a C, and let me explain why. My standard for these C grades here in free agency for these lower-level players is a simple question. Does the signing hurt you? And if the answer is no, then it's a C. And I don't think this signing is going to hurt you by bringing him into the fold here. You get another body and see what you could potentially work with. And for me, that's what I look at is you put him in there, and this tight end room, you got Fant, you got A.J. Barner, and it kind of just remains to be seen with this group. It feels kind of incomplete. There was a lot of rumblings entering free agency that the Hawks were going to release Noah Fant, and he is still a member of the Seattle Seahawks right now. A.J. Barner had a solid rookie campaign. Brady Russell's been a guy that's been well-liked by the coaching staff in the past here. Saubert, I really don't know what the expectation is. Do they think that they can use him in a variety of ways? Do they just see him as another body? Is he competing with Brady Russell for a roster spot? There's a lot of questions that I have about this signing that we just don't know the answer to at this point. Folks, this is why you subscribe to Seattle Seahawks Today, as no signing is too big, no signing is too small. We cover it all here on the channel, and we are closing in on 65,000 subscribers here on Seahawks Today. Less than 200 away from reaching that next milestone. If you love the Seattle Seahawks, this is the channel for you. We are covering free agency like no one else is. We're bringing you our daily news and rumors. We're also bringing you live shows twice a week on Mondays and Wednesdays. We are bringing you breaking news, whether it happens while we're on a live show, in the office, whether I'm at home at the Jones Zone, doesn't matter. We're covering every single signing here on the channel. If you love the Hawks, this is the channel for you. Subscribe now for free, youtube.com/Seahawks TV. To subscribe now, you'll be glad you did. All right, let's go over the numbers here on Eric Saubert. And I'll be honest, they're not earth-shattering numbers by any stretch of the imagination. Last year, with San Fran, played in all 17 games with 11 catches, 97 yards, did have a touchdown. The year prior, playing for Dallas and Houston, had 3 catches for 12 total yards. The year before that, 15 catches, 148 yards and a touchdown. And the year prior to that, 8 catches, 47 yards and a touchdown. And as I'm looking at his career, his best season was probably that 2022 campaign when he had the 15 catches and 148 yards and a touchdown. And he really didn't do a whole lot, statistically speaking, until that 2022 campaign. So one could argue that he's been kind of a late bloomer of sorts, that he didn't really do much till 2022, till he got to Denver when it came to the receiving front. And when I look a step further at his Pro Football Focus grades of what he's done in his career, as we show you these numbers, the grades of what he did, 2024, offensive grade of 51.2, receiving grade of 49.1, drop grade was really good, 78.7. Fumbling grade, not so much, 20.4. Pass block grade of 31.8. His best year, according to PFF, of their grades, the 2021 season, which you don't see much statistically speaking there. He had an offensive grade of 67.8, a receiving grade of 49.3, a drop grade of 58.5, a fumbling grade of 72, and a pass block grade of 77.8. So for me, this signing is all about the blocking, getting another blocking tight end into the fold. What is your one-word reaction to this signing of Eric Saubert? What is your one word? Weigh in and let us know what that one word is. I'll give you my one-word reaction coming up in just a moment. We'll want to hear from you guys first. Weigh in and let us know. My one word is, okay, cool, I guess. This doesn't move the needle. It doesn't hurt you. Another blocking tight end, let me be real with y'all. All right? If Seattle was going to bring in another tight end, I was hoping for a real receiving threat. Because beyond Noah Fant, the other tight ends that you had on the roster, A.J. Barner is still primarily a blocking tight end. We know Brady Russell is a blocking tight end. Can we get some guys that can catch the football? I mean, it doesn't hurt, but it's still like, really? Really? This is it? And you look throughout the rest of the signings in free agency. We're still sitting here saying, where are the offensive linemen at? Where are they at here? Like, okay, fine. But really, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Folks, got a great deal we're offering. KUPP jerseys are on sale now with free shipping at chatsports.com/cup. We have him in the number 10. Yes, he is going to wear his number 10. Worked out a deal with Uchenna Nwosu. Bought the jersey number from him. And you can buy this jersey too at chatsports.com/cup. The link is in the comments and description of today's video. You can check out our other Seahawks merchandise at the same link as well, in addition to Sam Darnold jerseys and more. Chatsports.com/cup to get yours today. Check it out now. You'll be glad you did. So Eric Saubert signs, and, just to be real, this doesn't move the needle, but let's see where Seattle goes from here. And it could be a whole lot worse. It really could be a whole lot worse for Seattle here. I can live with it, but it's not exciting, if we're going to be frank. And that's just kind of is what it is at this point in time. Appreciate y'all joining us here on this edition of Seattle Seahawks Today for continuing offseason coverage, including every free agency signing. You got to be subscribed to the channel. I'm Tyler Jones. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.